What's up, everyone? Aaron here, and this is Talking Points. So what's up, everybody? As you can see, I'm flying solo again today. Will had some... he just had to... He couldn't make it out to this top cave today. He had a lot of issues going on. Nothing bad, just... I really don't want to put out his personal business, so... Will couldn't make it out to the top cave today. But, hats off to you, buddy. We'll have you in the next episode. He was able to make it out to the studio this week, though. Kind of help out with some of the videos. You'll get this. As you know, we record our videos usually within a couple of weeks ahead of schedule, just so we can have footage in case something happens. Like, next week, Josh will be taking over for Talking Points, or week after, because I will be able to get one more Talking Points in before I go on vacation. You will get some news quicks from me, maybe not, depending on what's going on what's going on my vacation. Usually when I take a vacation, I just veg out. So, next week you'll see me. Week after that, I think Josh said he might try to take it over. If not, there'll be some filler videos here and there that we might try. Will was able to, getting back to what I was saying before, Will was able to come over to the where I do the Talking Points section, which is over in my house, in the top cave, and we were able to get some footage for him. So Whip It Out Wednesday will be resuming, as we ran a little slow on it. So now we've got enough footage set up for a couple of weeks. We're probably gonna do a couple more episodes, get everything kind of squared away. So you'll see Will pretty much for the next few weeks in Whip It Out Wednesdays, which is by far very entertaining. I mean, he's playing a new series right now. I don't want to spoil it. Just you'll have to watch to find out what he's playing. Once you find out what he's playing, you'll be addicted to it. It's a fun game. I'm not going to ruin it, though. So we're getting Whip It Out Wednesdays rolling along now, so now everybody can see just exactly what we're working on. Got a new set item the other day. We got ourselves the bobblehead Batman. It's made by Funko. It's not one of the Pops. However, he will be now sitting, probably not there, but he'll be sitting like that, so kind of crooked. I don't know, maybe he can sit up here somewhere. Yeah, right there. That there looks good. That's a Batman size height right there, or Batman style height, where he's basically sitting there watching crime. So anyway, that's the new set item we've got. As you know, I do like to collect things. I've got a few boxes, as you can see surrounding me, of Amazon parts, puzzles, and Lego models. Amazon boxes, not parts. The Amazon boxes actually do have Mega Block stuff in them that I'm going to be setting out once I get back from vacation. Really, I just haven't had time. I've been busy with personal life issues. Everything's okay. Again, not delving into personal life. This is for us on YouTube. So let's see, we'll go ahead and knock out the fact that we've also got some good news for the studio. Just check the recent updates as of this morning, and we're now at 82 subscribers, 1,455 views. Again, those statistics really aren't as accurate as Josh kind of filled me in on how the statistics work on YouTube. Said it's usually a couple of days behind, but still, that's very good for us. Considering the fact month before last, we were down viewers. So, hats off to y'all. Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate everything you're doing for us to help us get to where we want to be. We want to be that team that everybody comes to every week and is like, hey, there's Aaron doing Talking Points, or hey, look, Josh is playing a new game. Keep your eyes peeled. We will be working on some different ideas. So there may be a new series here or there that comes out. Not promising anything just yet, but hey, we'll get there when we do. Let's see. So last week, everybody saw the announcement where. We didn't make an announcement. We didn't do a news quick on it or anything like that. Really wanted to, but just due to time constraints and the fact me and Josh were so busy with everything going on that we didn't get this news out to you in time. But recently there was a rumor going around that Microsoft would be buying the Silent Hill series, the Silent Hill franchise from Konami, since Konami's now saying, okay, we're done with AAA gaming, we're done with everything in between. We're just going to stick with mobile gaming. Well, there was a rumor going around that Silent Hills was going to be bought for billions, not millions, not thousands, but billions of dollars by Microsoft for a reboot of the Silent Hills series featuring Norman Reedus. Again, that proved. Just found out this morning that proved to be false. Per GameSpot. Sorry about that. Per GameSpot, they wrote an article saying Microsoft isn't buying Silent Hills. Per Phil Spencer, who's the head of the Xbox division of Microsoft. Phil Spencer said that was entirely a rumor. There wasn't any real evidence to prove otherwise that wasn't a rumor. He said it was just, as you know, the internet. So, unfortunately, it's going to be sad to say that series won't be getting renewed like we thought it would be. However, it is good because I'm not a big fan of console-specific games. It's really just, I think gaming should be, again, this is the gaming hippie in me, that gaming should be open. It should be everybody who has a video game system gets to try this new game. Yes, I know consoles are selling video game specific or console specific video games for a just kind of help with sales. But in all honesty, let the product sell itself. So that's my rant for today. I'm not gonna sit here and get into that. That's about it for our news. I mean, we had a bunch of videos come out this week. Of course, yesterday's video was my Let's Play of Saints Row. I'm really starting to get into the groove of that. You'll see a few more of those. I'm going to try to finish that game. Like Josh did with Banjo-Kazooie, I get really bored with it. And it's not because I don't like the game, it's because I've already beaten the game, and playing through it again, yes, replay value is there. Trust me, it is a fun game, Saints Row the Third is. But when you really beat the story and it's just, it's I have to really be ready for it. But and as you saw, we did more Minecraft vids. Game Talk is going well. We're getting ready, as you know, like I said, we film ahead of schedule, so we're getting ready to wrap up that series of Game Talk. Game Talk will still be going. We're going to try a new game soon, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. You'll just have to keep watching. Make sure you tune in every I want to say Wednesday. I could be wrong. Look at the schedule on the channel. We can tell you better. God, that shows how horrible my memory is with Triforce of Chaos. So now we'll head on to the final parts of this weekly update, which is the namesake of the show, the talking point. Last week's talking point was, who was your favorite villain? Of course, still very limited answers. I understand we're a new channel, so it's not going to be like we're going to have immediate viewers or immediate, answers to everything. I've posted on my personal Facebook page to see if I could get any of the viewers who know me to respond, and it's been slow getting answers. So anybody that posts on my Facebook or posted on my Facebook yesterday or today, sorry, I really have to get this thing filmed, and I usually film it right around nighttime, Sunday night, sometimes during the day, Monday. So, sorry, I'll make sure to post this a little bit better. We're posting it on Twitter, we're posting it on Facebook, on the Facebook page. We really ask that y'all check those. If there's anything we can do to improve, let us know. I mean, that's why we ask you for your comments. We want to know. But again, back to last week's talking point was, who was your favorite video game villain? Will says Handsome Jack. Of course, and Handsome Jack being from the Borderlands series. Very conniving, sick bastard. I mean, this guy's... I mean, he's the epitome of a bad guy in a video game. Misty said Melina from Mortal Kombat. She also said anybody on Mortal Kombat that she has to fight against. Of course, Misty would say anybody that she has to fight against because her button mashing style is pretty much, why aren't they dying? Why aren't they dying? Sorry, Misty. You know, I have to make a joke. You, of course, are the butt of the jokes for the team, so we still like you, Misty. We still like you. Josh says Albert Wesker from the Resident Evil series. Wesker was kind of that bad guy that really did everything underhanded and really made that series what it was as far as having a bad guy in it. Of course, you know, you had the zombies and you had the mutants from the T-virus, Las Plagas, whatever it became. But you know, Wesker was really the guy behind it all. So I'm not a big fan of the Resident Evil series. I never got into it, but Josh really went headfirst into it. I remember in high school, that's all Josh ever talked about was, oh man, have you played the new Resident Evil? No, I don't have the money. That was kind of our running gag. No, I don't have the money. But finally we'll get on to mine, which was, again, I always have a hard time picking a villain or picking anything. I'm very indecisive with a single answer because a lot of things speak to me. Mine happened to be, you know, Ganon from the Legends of Zelda series, Ganon. He was the quintessential villain for me. You'll see I'm marking down on my piece of paper. This is just a Cliff Notes. I didn't want to read off one of them because I got to think about it. I never played that series long enough to really consider him one of my favorites. So, Ganondorf really was one of my top favorites on there, followed by Sephiroth, who, you know, every Final Fantasy fan's going to love Sephiroth. You're going to hate Sephiroth. You know, there are some that are Team Kefka and some that are Team Sephiroth. Sephiroth really made that game what it was. I mean, he came in, he killed he killed the girl that made Cloud all, you know, moist in his naughty bits. Yeah, I went there. And then, you know, he was also planning to destroy the whole fucking world just because he didn't feel like he really belonged. So, and he wanted to start over. So, finally, my third one on the list would be Revolver Ocelot. Revolver Ocelot just, you know, he started off as a background character in Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid, the first one. Then after that, in kind of Metal Gear Solid 2, he started taking this weird, you know, split personality role where he was possessed by the hand of Liquid Ocelot, or Liquid Snake, so he became, you know, Liquid Ocelot, or whatever. And then in the third one, you have him reprising his role as the ultimate, you know, the ultimate villain. So, Ocelot really was one of those characters I enjoyed fighting against him. He was a Russian, he had this cowboy persona that he always carried around a 6-shooter. He was the quintessential bad guy of a spy movie. Spy game, whatever you want, you know. I always saw Metal Gear Solid as, I would love to see it made into a movie. But, now that we've answered all those, again, like I said, I know I posted something earlier, I didn't get any answers in time for filming. So, we'll go ahead and get to this week's talking point, which is, what's your favorite RPG series? Or RPG video game if you don't like just a single series. For me, it's a tie between Final Fantasy and Elder Scrolls. I went blank on that, sorry. Elder Scrolls and Final Fantasy really just, I mean, they were the two series I really adapted to real well, became very good at playing them. As you know, there's God, going on 15 Final Fantasies now, and Elder Scrolls has had about 6 to 8 games. You know, I can't remember too well about how, you know, the earlier games, but I really got into it after I started playing Oblivion. Went back and found all the old games and tried them out. Skyrim by far up here, you know, God tier in my opinion of Western RPGs. So those are my favorites. I'll make sure the team answers theirs as well. So, you know, thank you for watching. Make sure you answer that comment, or answer the talking points, which is, you know, who is your favorite video game villain? You can leave it down in the comments below with hashtag talking points beside it. We really would like to see some answers, people. I mean, we're not doing this. I'm not asking the talking points to just. You can tell them a little. I'm not frustrated. But I want to interact with you. I want to engage you. I want to see what y'all want. So asking you questions helps me interact with y'all. I mean, really, I see you're watching. I enjoy it. I appreciate y'all watching. And you know, the talking points is kind of my way of having fun with y'all. So make sure you answer. I'll be glad to respond back. I'll even respond back, you know, and you know, we'll have your names up here in a little segment, or up here in a little segment, or you know, down here when me and Will are together. So, you know, like I said, we've got our team answering every week. We'll be glad to answer you as well. But that, you know, that's enough of that. Thank you again for watching. I'm Aaron. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our merch shop. We have plenty of items out there every day, and I think the team motto for the merch shop now is buy our shit. So buy our shit. We'll have some, I'm working on some new designs now. I want to make sure they look perfect before I send them out to, you know, before we send them out to the store. Once we get them on there, hey, if you like it, buy it. It supports us, it helps us, so, and if you help us, we'll give you a shout out. So thank you again. Again, I'm Aaron, and we'll see you in the next video.